you know, like we go through like some people, you know what? Some people call it mental health. Let me just make it a bit more like that. Like, how is your mental health at the moment? Like, honestly speaking.
Yeah, I think meditation really does help, because I notice when I don't do meditation, I'm not as present, I'm not as aware, I'm not as thankful, because part of my meditation is breathing, connecting with my body, also giving gratitude. Gratitude is very important, and then maybe communicating some desires of how I want to grow, or what I want to manifest. That's kind of part of meditation, as well as starting with that silent time and then leading to that gratitude time. I think it's always a process. You go in and out of it. You know, it's hard for anyone. Has anyone really said that they're perfect and that they've reached where they want to reach? But I think it's an ongoing journey, and I'm getting back there. It's like comes in waves. So yeah, just a bit of meditation every day at least.
So you
in
meditate?
Whatever way.
You meditate every day?
Yeah, but it can be sitting meditation, it can be moving meditation,
That's nice,
it
though.
can
I
be
like that,
imagine
yeah.
meditation. It doesn't even have to be for long sometimes. Look, some days are longer. But if I can, just always try and get meditation in.
Like during one of our conversations, did you say like you're not religious, you're more spiritual, or you're both?
I am more spiritual, because I said I don't believe in like really one religion.
Yeah.
I see how it's all one thing.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm more spiritual.
And from last time when we spoke here, in terms of like what you want from life, or certain things that you want from life, have certain things changed, or it's still kind of like, you know, you still like want the same thing like within your life, if you get what I mean? Or maybe certain things have changed? Because this life is beautiful and ugly at the same time.
I think...
You get what I mean though, innit?
Yeah, I think...
Because sorry to even cut you, again, one of the reasons why I love speaking to you, because you're one of them people that, every time I leave our conversation, you always make me think deeper about certain things about life, you get me? Or question certain things like, is this what I really want from life? Or you're going to say, is this what I want from this? So it's like, yeah man, like, where are you at with that? Like, what you want in general, like within life, or even just in general, man?
Yeah, I think some things have stayed the same, and some things have evolved and gone to add certain priorities and things in, you know, like this time in our life, like I'm at that stage where something about creating your own family and how important that is, and living maybe more in harmony with nature, a bit fresher air. These are priorities that have come in a bit more over the past few years.
Yeah.
And things I'm gonna add more, because I think once in basis those things are sorted, you can flourish even more.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I think mainly it stayed the same, but the vision has grown to include other things.
Yeah.
And definitely prioritise health. You know, like as you get older, your teeth might start hurting again. You got to look after yourself, and that's become more important. Like looking at health is really, obviously we've got to have money to survive and everything. Yeah. Health. If we don't have health, if we've got money but no health, there's no point.
Look how many unhealthy like rich people that are dead. We still here.
Yeah.
We're rich. Then you know what? That was gonna sound a bit mad, but you get my point, innit? Yeah, man. So when I say health is wealth, because even like again, just even like on some real
but
shit.
Even if you've got money though, you can pay. People pay extra. You know, for private healthcare, you could do your body scans. They could catch early cancers, diseases, and so money can assist you if you are health conscious. If you got that money, but if we look after ourselves, we shouldn't have to go there. Do you know what I mean? So we should be preventatives rather than cures.
Yeah, it's true, and so many people have been just like saying, because of obviously some people believe the world is getting worse, and some people still are optimistic. Nah, the world is full of shit, but you know things are still changing. What are you with that? Do you think the world is getting worse, or you feel like there's always gonna be bullshit going on in life, but there are some positives showing that, you know, some aspects of life in different parts of the world, things are getting better? You get me? What are you with that?
Yeah, I feel like things are shifting. Things becoming more apparent, and even though I've heard people talk about this, like they're saying that the timeline's shifting, but what I'm seeing is that maybe in a sense certain things are getting worse and certain things are getting better, and it's about which way are you going to align yourself to, you know. So maybe in areas where pollution is getting worse, we can move to areas where it's improving, where people are making efforts to improve the environment. You know, we have gone a lot way with certain technologies. You know, there's like battery powered cars. I know people have already invented like water engines and even air engines, but they've been kept kind of hush hush.
Absolutely.
The whole money thing. So there's a lot of technology out there and things that are being invented that can actually improve life a lot, and it's about going to those places where they're allowed to flourish, and those countries that are looking to flourish that, and maybe it's an exodus or a movement of people to go more into certain places that are doing those things and to avoid certain places that are not, because if we're staying in certain environments it might be getting worse, you know, like might be noticing certain things.
It's true.
How quality of life may not be as good as if we live somewhere else. So I think it's just important questions we have to ask ourselves. What we're going to align to, but there is good stuff happening and bad stuff happening, and it's about going to where you want to be.